Oh fuck. Camera. Camera. Wow, that's out of focus. Much better. Ow. 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 Hello everyone. Sorry for the late start. There is a reason for it. I will explain in a moment. I just need to get everything opened up. Ow. 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 Why do I keep typing Bert, B-I-R-T manager? No, I want Vert manager. USSP, starty, restore virtual machine memory from disk. Please do the doodle. Doodle. Yeah, yeah, I'll explain to everyone. Okay. Hi, I am an autistic person. Right, so, hello. Hope we're all doing well. Peter is correct, the hammer won. Yeah, the hammer won. And this isn't some obscure... I mean, genuinely, the hammer won. Okay, so I need to do... Ow, this hurts. Oh, this hurts so much. Scratch.org. One's bald, one's fat, and you... Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's right. I need to terminal come here. That's right. It's a good point. What is the day today? Yeah, what time that is? Right, so I need to come here, do settings, fix this because date and time, schwippity, boppity, refresh. Okay. It's from scratch.org. Okay, that's good. Right, so Peter was correct when he said the hammer won. So what I was doing is I was hammering a bit of square box sectioned metal into the ground for another radio tower that my dad's putting up. Concrete hole is needed. Well, concrete slab is needed to support the thing. Now, to be able to get it in without causing the metal to have burrs on it, and to curl the metal, hold a piece of wood with one hand, hammer with the other. Smack, 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 smack. Both hands on the center. I may have snapped a bone in my right hand. Because I swung, because I'm just a small bit ambidextrous. I am ambidextrous, which gives me the ability to swing a hammer with both hands really rather effectively. Now, small issue is it was just a swapping between left hand and right hand because I have a my right shoulder's knackered after I had a fall at work. Fell at work, went flying, and did damage to myself. Cleaning up the system. Yes. End users competent? You must be fucking joking. Okay, so we're back in sure. Right. Yeah, so what I've managed to do is swing a hammer in the center of both hands now. I think I've done more damage to my right hand than my left. because as I swung the hammer, I heard what sounded like a snap. Now, I'm not sure if it was the bit of wood that I was using to brace on, or if it was actually my hand after the hammer connected with it. Now, I used to do blacksmithing. Now, I'm not sure what you do or don't know about blacksmithing, but as a part of blacksmithing, you need to have good grip on your hammer. You need to be able to give it a good old swing-a-ding. It fucking hurt. I swung the hammer as hard as I could into my own hand. And my left thumb is curling over a little bit, and my right hand just hurts in general, because I'm just a little bit of an idiot. So yeah, I did a funny to myself today. So fun. What is next? It's Ayana. Okay. So -rf man pages, and then -xvf Ayana. Ooh, very nice. That's good to hear, Peter. RF Ayana. -xvf glib c .hardxz cd glib. Yeah, so I think I may have genuinely done a not insignificant amount of damage to my right hand, because it hurts, and the swelling has already begun on both of my hands, and my left thumb is the worst. It's fine. If the pain doesn't go away by tomorrow, I'll maybe do something about it. I was suggested that I go to the hospital today, and the answer is I have more important things to do, like dream up at an operating system, because fun. We do that for fun these days. That is something we do for fun. Config done. Alright, make -330. Yes, we scream at operating systems for fun these days. Because why not? I also nearly caught an angle grinder. Multiple times. Let's start moving towards this. Security can be an interesting one, but at the same time it's also boring. I managed to snap the handle of a sledgehammer today. So I was swinging it. Swing, hit the bit of wood that it was using as support, and then just handle snapped in half. Lengthways, not horizontally. It snapped down the shaft of the handle. How the fuck? How the fuck? We're not running these. We're not running the tests. We are not running the tests. Yeah, we're not running tests because fuck that. Yeah, so it hurts to use the keyboard. Yeah. It's gonna make trying to weld interesting, because I need to also weld in a support frame for the tower. It's going to be a rebar support frame. So I'm going to have to sit in the hole whilst also trying to weld at the same time. Yeah, I'll be fine. You are warned. Okay, that's fine. I'm not doing that. I've now done install. Got to do those. Ian GB, that's fine. Don't need to worry about that. I had to learn the OSI model as part of my IT course. Boy, do I fucking hate the OSI model. Do I really fucking hate the OSI model? I really hate the OSI model. As a result of my IT course, I can also I can manually write down IP addresses and IP ranges, as well as such as do that. It does. No, it's not desired, so we leave that alone. Move on to the next one. But yeah, as a result of Big Man Bazza, I learned how to manually write out IP addresses. I learned hexadecimal and how to and binary and how to write it out by hand. So that's fun. How about fuck off? Dot r.gz cd bzip. Kubernetes, my beloved. I have no doubt. I've seen the stuff you try to do with it, so no, I'm good. Quick question, can you actually hear me? Because YouTube is reporting as normal. Audio bitrate is 0. Now, it's not always like that. And I could be entirely wrong. It could just be YouTube being YouTube and going, bitrate is 0 for no reason. I don't know. Yeah, I just need to make sure that you guys can actually hear me, because I'm not sure if you can. Because I can see the levels on OBS, but I can't tell on YouTube, because YouTube's going, Okay, good. Yeah, YouTube's going, I can't see anything. What did I just do? Get objects, those. That. See, if it's my own server, I love it. Someone else's, I've got to be careful. Rf music 2 tar -xvf xz cd xz. Ooh, my thumb is killing me. Feels like it's curling over, which is not ideal. No, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I need to look into making sure that I need to make sure that WineHQ is not doing something dumb again, and making sure that the stuff is actually updated. Make install, leave the directory, remove the directory. Next one, tar-xvf -xvf ZSTD CDZ standard. Although that is definitely a good start. It is definitely a good place to begin. There is more to do. I mean, well, Ubuntu server is basically Debian. Remote desktop protocol. Yeah, that's reasonable. Could be interesting if you fuck it up. Did I? Okay, I did. Can be interesting if you make a mistake. rm-rf zstd -xvf file cd file paste configure find make. Oh, that hurts every time I do that. So leave the directory, remove the directory, tar, the next one, tar-xvf readline, dot tar-xz cd. You know what would help? I did that. -x, well, cdx, cd readline. I find it interesting because it's getting it to work is what I like. Once it's working and I know I can leave it alone, that's what tickles my pickle. Yes, I just said that out loud. But getting something working after fucking around with it, and because I'm me, and as our dear friend Peter here knows, I have fucked around with things in production. I fuck around with things in a live environment. So, yeah, I do that. Now, there is one example I can give of fuck it, we do it live. I was developing the Discord bot MKUltra, which you can find linked on my GitHub at github.com/Nick-Matthews-1. I was fucking around with that whilst developing it, so there was 2 instances of that bot. One was on the server, the other one was physically on my computer. I was adding in features and testing it on my computer, and I could see the logs on the server. So the command I would execute on the test environment was appearing in the live environment, and the live environment was going, I don't know what's going on, this isn't an active command. Whilst the test environment would go, yep, because I was using the same key for it, because I didn't want to have to create a separate bot, because I was using Git for it to make the changes. Which reminds me, for some reason, people actually use my bot. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know. I just know people do. I'm a bit confused, but people use my bot MKUltra. I don't know. I genuinely don't know why. Because it gets viewed, it gets installed. People have visited it from YouTube as well as GitHub. So I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. It's strange. It is very strange. Right, make file. I'm inside M4. Paste. We're trying to get as far as we can today. I mean, if you can't find anything like it, do it yourself. And I don't mean that as a, do it yourself then. No, I mean genuinely. If you can't find anything like that, do it yourself. If you can't find the thing that you want to do, and there's no one that does it, actually do it yourself. Because here's the thing, if no one else is doing it, why aren't you doing it? Because if you can fill a gap in that is currently left empty, do it. Become the mom and pop shop. -xvfbc, VBC. Become the mom and pop shop. I am the Senate. Become the Senate. tar-xvf flex. DD flex. Yeah, become the Senate, why not? Exactly. And if you end up doing it yourself, you are the only one that can tell you what you can and can't do. That's the thing. You have the ability to do it all yourself and choose what you do if you do it yourself. But you have to take into consideration making it financially viable for yourself. That's the thing. Oh, I can have TCL because it's all well and good. The TCL, it's all well and good doing it, but you've got to be able to survive off of it. I mean, Peter's not wrong. I'm losing my job at my workplace where I'm currently working now because they decided to not extend my contract, which is unfortunate. But it's going to give me the opportunity to go work somewhere else. Like, I've never had a full-time IT job either. But here I am, teaching people who then go on to have a full-time IT job in the form of students at the University of New South Wales. I genuinely, I can back that up. That's not a claim I make lightly. I can genuinely back that one up. It is never too late to start something new. Take that into consideration. There are authors that didn't start until their 50s. I don't think Liam Neeson started until he was like 40. Liam Neeson started in 1978. He was born, he didn't start until he was like 20, yeah, he didn't start until he was 26. So there is always potential for more. There's always potential to do stuff. Here's the thing, whatever works for you, that's the main thing. Debugging symbols can be removed later. Install the TCL headers. Symlink. Remove a man page that conflicts with a Perl page. And then, yeah, I guess I'll install the documentation. rm-rf TCL tar-xvf expect cd expect. But it is genuinely never too late to start. And that's the thing. Never too late to start. The only thing stopping you from starting is you. That's the main thing. Nothing will stop you from starting except yourself. You've just got to make that jump. Like, for example, I genuinely didn't think I'd be where I am now with YouTube, with bringing my stuff to the masses, because I wanted to do something with YouTube about something that I was passionate about and that I felt good about. And I got Peter into Linux. That was my start in Linux. It was, right, I got one person started with Linux. How many more can I get started? So was it not? Could have swore it was. Oh well. Well, you're my friend. I helped you with Linux. We'll go there. But I got my start by helping others, and I said, fuck it. We'll do it live. And I said, fuck it, and did it live. Now here I am, helping tens of thousands of people each month, somehow. And somehow it's still a miracle. But until you actually take that step, you're not going to know. And the only thing stopping you is you. So take the step, make the jump. Yeah, I did that. Take the step, make the jump. Only you can tell you what to do. That's it. Yeah. I do remember how trying to help you with virtual machines and trying to I believe it was trying to find a install.msi for VLC to be able to get software installed using MSI packages for your virtual machine environments. I also remember helping you fuck around with Packet Tracer. I nearly said Track It Pacer then, and then realised that's a person on Twitter and on the internet. Track It Pacer. No, Packet Tracer. rm-r dot. Not the thing, just the directory. It is very good, actually. The tool, yeah, it sucks. But what they did with demonstrations and the way it works is really good. Like, it is a wonderful tool to actually show how it all works. So actually, it's got my approval. There's a guy on YouTube currently making a Hello, Mohammed Yusuf. What's funny about Cubic, the Cubic software? I made a video on that. I made 2 videos on that, actually, and my video on that, I believe, is the highest performing video about Cubic on YouTube. Do I agree with it? Do I approve of it? Yes is the answer. I believe my video is the highest performing video on YouTube in regards to Cubic. Do I recommend it? Yes, I absolutely do. Did I... There we go. Yeah, I did that. So leave the directory, remove the directory. Package conf, -xvf bin utils, cd bin utils. I have tried it with other operating systems other than Ubuntu. The last time I tried it, it didn't work with Debian, so it's stuck to Ubuntu for the time being. Although I could be wrong; things may have changed since I last used it. I don't know. I could be wrong. Like, since I've made that video, somehow that is still my best performing video of all time. I have no idea how or why, for that matter. Not entirely sure. Uh-oh. Why did you zlib.h up? Did zlib not? Did I not install? R-xvf zlib. cd zlib. Did I skip over zlib? Evidently did not do zlib. Yeah, that's reasonable, I don't blame you. So cd vidutils, cd, well, yeah, rm-rf build, dedicated build directory, do that. Okay, now, no breaky. No breaky, I forgot to do zlib. Whoopsie daisies. Oopsie. Ooh, my thumb feels like it's curling over. Yeah, that is a reasonable mindset to have with ease of use and simplicity. Make it simple. That's a good way of thinking about it. Ooh. Yeah, I nearly caught an angle grinder to the face today. Because the bit of box section that I was hammering into the ground, I needed to cut it with an angle grinder. I went through about 7 angle grinder blades because it's thick, hard metal. It's thick, hard steel. So nearly, I went through them and it just kept flipping up because it kept catching. And twice it nearly caught me in the face. Luckily, I had a full face respirator on because catching sparks to the face is not fun. So I had a full face respirator on to be able to protect my face from sparks, although in the process I nearly set myself on fire, burnt myself quite a fair bit from that thing. Did that. That's why I wore the full face respirator for. Because it was entire face. That's why I wore it for. Because that way I can actually see where I'm going and not do safety squints. Because safety squints can only take you so far. rm-rf utils, tar-xvf gmp, cd gmp. Oh, that's Great Manchester Police. They're in trouble in a minute. One of their police officers decided to try and stamp someone to death. If you are building for 32-bit 32-bit x86 instruction set, you have CPU which is capable of running 64-bit code, and you have specified. Yes. Do that. Right up. Go. Yeah, that's what I was wearing a full face respirator for. Yes. I've tried getting the metal off my skin from the sparks. It's still on my skin. It hurts. It really hurts. I am skipping the tests because fuck it, we ball. What was that? Okay, that's just a warning. I was like, maybe I shouldn't skip those tests. No, it was fine. R-XVF MPFR. PD MPFR. That's always a fun one to try and type out quickly. Yes, fuck it, we ball. Ah yes, the test suite for MPFR in this section is considered critical. Do not skip it under any circumstances. Or what? I'm skipping it. RM-RF MPFR. R-XVF MPC. See, that's something I've noticed that's different. It's either different or weird, but MPFR normally drags in MPC and something else, unless it's... Hang on, what is it? It's go up. Up. Yeah, it's one of these that drag in MPFR, MPC, and another one. Yeah. I'm just thinking about other packages. I've done this enough times now to know what does what where. Once this is finally done and installed, I could just make a master copy of the VM, because I have a SystemD variant and I will have a SystemV variant. Leave the directory, remove the directory, tile the next one. ATTR. CD ATTR. Yes, I've got a SystemD variant and I'll soon have a SystemV variant, which will be rather nice. Ow. Did I? Yeah, run the configuration options. Time make. Time make install. Leave the directory. Remove the directory. The next one. I have an XVF ACL. CD ACL. What I find, I've just had a reminder, my brain just reminded me of something. It's a bit of Greek mythology. Achilles was dipped into the river Styx by his Achilles tendon, and that was his only weakness. So what was Testicles dropped into the river Styx by? I'll let you try and figure that one out. R-RFACL, tar-XVF, libcap, cd libcap. You're welcome for that thought, by the way. And yeah, just if I have to have that stuck in my head, so do you. Some good coffee. What did I just do? I did that, which means that's done. So leave the directory, remove the directory. Tar the next type for XVF, libxcrypt, cd libxcrypt. My back and shoulders and hands are killing me. Why did I just leave the directory? Why was I about to delete it? I don't... Huh? I don't actually know. I don't actually know what the fuck I was about to do there. Does anyone else know what I was about to do there? Because I don't. What? Huh? Instructions above disabled obsolete API functions since no package installed by compiling from sources would link against the runtime. However, the only known binary applications that link against these functions require ABV version 1, ABI version 1, and if you must have the such function. There we go. Once I have this set up and installed, and actually to the point of launching, yes. Because right now I'm just trying to not think about the pain in my hands and my back and my shoulder, my right shoulder. I'm trying not to think about the pain right now because it's rather hurty. -xvf shadow. No, not a capital shadow. CD shadow. Not a capital S. Disable the installation of groups program and its man pages as core utility provides a better version. Also, prevent the installation of manual pages that were already installed in section 8.3 man pages 6.06. So earlier on in the thing. If you wish to include /bin and or /sbin in the path for some reason, modify the path. Not touching it. Yes, we will give it the crack clip support. It would like some crack. Peter, I nearly have 1,000 hours in Factorio. I am less than 4 hours away from having 1,000 hours in Factorio. The fact I've been able to beat you to it is a surprise to me. I know I've been playing Factorio for longer, yeah. But the fact I got to it before you is a surprise. Here we go. Choose password. And then bada bing. Leave the directory, remove the directory. The next one, so GCC, CD, GCC. Yeah, I'm in a lot of pain and I'm just trying to distract myself from the pain right now. I'm just doing one thing at a time at the moment. Right, there we go. If building on a 64-bit system, yep, do that. With the thing. Use the system version of zlib because it has the with system time make. We'll increase the default stack size because for some reason every time I booted into the system, it was having an issue with the default stack nearly kept getting exhausted every time I booted into the system. And I'm not entirely sure why. So I'm going to do that because if memory serves me correctly, I didn't do the increased default stack size because I didn't run the tests for GCC because I said, fuck it, we ball, we do it live. So I don't know. Oh yeah, here's an interesting one. I was having a look at my YouTube stuff, and apparently, for some reason, one of my videos got manually reviewed by YouTube. No reason at all, just, this video was manually reviewed. Okay. Why? No reason, just manually reviewed. Okay. It's still fine. They don't care. They said, oh yeah, it's fine. Then why was it manually reviewed? You told me you're taking my word on how I do my videos. Why did you manually review it then? Bugger if I know. I have no idea why I did that. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting script. Yeah, POSIX. Function command was successful. Install use gparted for partitioning. Prompts user for the LFS partition. Validate partition. LFS system generates the FS tab. Ooh. Time zone. Hmm. I might have to look at that then, because that looks like an interesting script. That looks like an interesting script. I'll have to look at it. Ow, 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 ow. But yeah, my skin is still covered in metal from the angle grinder and sparks being flung into me. Oh, so fun. It hurts very much. I had to hold the angle grinder in such a way that it did fling the sparks into me to be able to get a good view of what I was doing. Because having to hold the angle grinder down between my legs with my hands at the bottom of the angle grinder, leaned over it to be able to get a good look, is just a little bit terrifying. It's a good thing I had a full face mask, respirator. My hands are living proof of that. I am a living health and safety violation. Oh, my hands. Yeah, I'm a living health and safety violation. My existence is proof of that. Ow, ow, ow. That's not a horse. Yes, definitely an interesting one. Because I need to get the bit of box section that's going to be used as a ground socket into the ground another 3.5 inches. And like I said, I broke a sledgehammer today. I've also broke several bits of wood that I was using as the hammering surface, because instead of hammering directly on the bit of box section, because doing that would curl over the sides of the thing, and that needs to not happen. It would cause burrs to roll over, which we don't want. I was placing a bit of wood on top of it, and then hammering the wood, and I kept breaking every bit of wood I was using. Soon TM. Good. It wasn't until I started using a bit of mahogany wood that the wood stopped breaking. Although that's breaking as well, because that's just shredding into little pieces. Because there was a plank I was given, my dad gave me a plank and said, just use that for a minute whilst I look for someone else. So I kept hammering and hammering and hammering, and I managed to hammer a hole through the bit of wood that was the exact same size as the face of the hammer. So that was an interesting one. Like, ah yes, here is a hole that is the same size. Did I do make... Yeah, I did. Not read-only. I keep putting it in read-only. I was expecting the RP to change. Like, I know everything will be migrated across as is, so it should just work. You're gonna Todd Howard it and say it just works. But I had an expectation that the IP would change, because it's the likelihood of... It's probably going to be physically somewhere else in the data center, so it's going to change. Okay, good, that's fine. Considering I didn't run the test, succeeded, succeeded, succeeded. Oh, nice. Okay, that's all succeeded. Good, that succeeded. that also succeeded. That also has gone well, good. Okay, I don't need to worry about GCC, that's good. So leave the directory, remove the directory, tar the next one, and curses. CDN curses. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to have the same IP. That was expected. So once it's actually migrated across, I'm going to have to change a few things, such as the IP address for my website as well as my web server, which I still need to fix because I've been thinking about it. Maybe it's having a certificate. It's having a permissions error with the certificate. Does the user that deals with that, being me, but also the one that's got the web server on, or the email client on it, does that just need root permissions to get through? Because that's genuinely all it was. Because it just couldn't access the certificate. So does it just need different permissions? Yeah. The web server. The email server, sorry. It's just been sat at the back of my brain. I've been thinking about it. The email server it cannot access the certificate. I haven't tried that since he set up the cron job. Tell you what, let me just try and email you now. See if that does it, because I haven't touched it since. That's a good point. If I try and log in to it, is it going to have an issue? To that one. P-Fisher. Not when I'm about to lose my job, it wouldn't be. Because remember, they're letting me go. Okay, that's good. RM-RF and curses. R-XVF said. CD said. So at the time being, no. Would not be a good idea. Oh, I sent it to the wrong fucking email address. Yes. So I just found out you don't have that domain. Yeah, I sent it to .com, not .nl. So it was like, what the fuck are you trying to do? Excuse me, that doesn't exist. Cannot start doc. What? Huh? What? Make. Yeah. Oh, that would help. That would help. That would help. If I did that, that would definitely help. Right. Make it HTML. Now that we've done that, we can do that because that would definitely help. Leave the directory, remove the directory. The next one, -XVF, psmisc. The S-misc. Huh. PS-misc? Okay, that's been weird. DDPS-misc. That was weird. So time make install, leave the directory, remove the directory. The next one, get text, get text. No, it was just an idea because I remember. Maybe. I don't know. I need to think about it. No, it's just I remember it was having an issue getting access to the certificate that it needed to send the emails. So what if I just make it so that the user is indeed, well, the user's root, and make it so it can only be logged in using keys, and then from there remove the part, well, just make it so it can only log in using a key. Whoops. I did not mean to put that in the subject line, but that is rather funny. That's just my thought on the matter, because surely it's that easy. Surely it has to be that easy, right? I know this is web servers and mail servers that I'm talking about here, and things being easy is never something that is easy. See, that's why I was saying set it up so it can only be logged into with a security key, with an SSH key. That's why I said that for. Because being with a key, it's inherently more secure. It's inherently more secure than what may be at most. What is the most common password is a 8-character password, because everyone's got to do an 8-character password because security stuff. Like, I won't do it now that we've spoken about it because it's going to be on your server, and the last thing I want to do is potentially expose your server to something. But yes, that's not something I'm going to do. It was just a thought of, if that's the problem, how can I unfuck it? Also a good idea. No, I agree with you there. That's a good idea. Yes, more so. Leave the directory, remove the directory, tar the next directory, bison. Yeah, that's reasonable. I make. Nah, it's a good idea. God, my arms are killing me still. Covered in metal from sparks is painful. Oof. I've still got to weld the frame for the tower in place. I did just install it. Yeah, I did. rm-rf license -xpf grep cd grep, because it's going to be, well, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld a rebar frame. Don't worry, I have the proper stuff for that. My blacksmithing gloves and blacksmithing apron work really well for welding. The reason why I wasn't wearing anything like that is because I didn't want to catch this on fire, and I didn't want to get long sleeves in the way of a angle grinder, because angle grinder and long sleeves is not a fun idea. Definitely not fun. -xvf bash .cd bash. That means there's a patch file for it. Did I do make install? Yeah, I did. Okay. But when it comes to welding, my blacksmithing gloves and apron work fantastically, because the last time I used my blacksmithing gloves for welding, it was arc welding, which is not arc welding, MIG welding, which is significantly hotter than arc welding. We're talking in the region of somewhere like 10,000 degrees Celsius, to the point where you can burn a hole through metal. I did that. If you're not careful, you burn a hole through metal. Yeah. My blacksmithing stuff definitely works well for welding as well. Yes, we are skipping down to installing because we're not doing that. So time make install pc/user bin bash login. Ta-da! Done. Leave the directory, remove the directory. The next one. libtool. You should probably do that because you sound like you are a tired bastard. Oh my god, I still have so far to go. Going to shoot myself in the titties. I'm definitely going to need the lock. Time make install rm-fv fv/user lib ltdl.a. Leave the directory, remove the directory. The next one, so -xvf GNU database manager. cd GNU database manager. GNU database manager. I haven't done this plenty. I haven't done the GNU database manager before at all. What are you talking about? I've never touched this package before at all. No, I have. I've done it enough times to know that it is indeed GNU database manager. GDBM is a interesting one to try and spell out. Didn't want to do that. rm-rf gdbm gdbm, can't spell. r-xvf gperf cdgperf. We're getting through these relatively quickly. We're doing it like once every 20-30 seconds. It's not bad. Time make install, or time make install. Leave the directory, remove the directory. -xvf expat, that's expect. rm-rf expect. -xvf expat. Okay. -xvf expat -2.6.0.r.xz. Where is it? Where is it? That's expect 5. Deja GNU. Read line. SystemD man pages. Why the fuck do I have SystemD if I'm using SystemV? Ah. That's strange. Where is expat? Where is expat? Find your little expect. Do I not have expat? Evidently I don't. Okay, so linuxfromscratch.org, LFS, read online, stable LFS, all packages, expat, download. I do not accept. I need, what is it, 2.6.0? So expat 2.6.0 dot. Oh, I will. It's just the fact that it's not. I remember putting it in. I remember putting in expat 2.6.0 because here it is. Am I being dumb? Lib .tar.xz. See, here's the thing. I remember putting it in. Yeah. Expat 2.6.0.tar. Yeah, I remember putting it in because there it is. Open a terminal here. MV that to LFS / sources. Sudo. Now if I do ls-la, I should now have expect what? No wonder. Export LFS equals /mnt LFS. Echo LFS. Yeah, I was telling it to go to a place that doesn't exist. No wonder I was having issue. Sudo mv that to LFS / sources. Please ignore my stupid. This is a common occurrence. We do not need to worry. There's expat. Hyphen. We don't need to worry. I'm just ever so slightly a little bit stupid. Make. Yeah, so I was telling it to install it, or telling it to go to a place that didn't exist, so that's why. And it wasn't working because I forgot I didn't set the variable. That's why you need to set your variable for. Make install install -v -m644 doc / dot brace HTML comma CSS brace / user share doc expat -2.6.0. Help if I could type share correctly, wouldn't it? There we go. Leave the directory, remove the directory, tar the next one, inetutils. So that is the interface network utilities tool. So because there's the who is, cd inetutils. Paste. Make. God, I'm just a little bit stupid, aren't I? Yeah, I'm just a little bit stupid. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Make install, and then move it to the correct location. Leave the directory, move the directory, tile next one, less 643, cd less. Paste that in, so we want to do time make. Ooh, that hurt. I whacked the microphone arm with my hand, and it hurt. It very much hurt. Leave the directory, remove the directory. Now the next type, next VF Perl, CD Perl. It is the Perl, it is the practical extraction and reporting language. You can have that. Copy that, paste that. Time make. Come on. Right, so we are now where we are at 8.42, so that places us over halfway at this point by the looks of things. Because, yeah, it looks like we're over halfway, that's fine. So time make. We are not running the tests because where's the fun in life if you don't have a little bit of risk every so often? I say that, and I do that every Friday, every Saturday, and every Saturday something goes wrong. So, like I said, just a little bit of risk. Just a little bit of risk. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Oh my god. God love my brain sometimes. God love my brain. Right, once this is done, we're then on to XML parser. I'll actually open that up now. Leave the directory, remove the directory, tile the next type and XVF, XML, cd XML parser, Perl make file.pl, time make install. Leave the directory, remove the directory because we don't need it anymore. On to the next one. We have I18N, or the internationalization tool. So tar-xvf, intl tool, cd-intl tool. I am copy pasting that because there's no way I'm getting that correct. Prepare it for compilation. Which one of you is watching my streams on a Google Chromecast? Because I was just having a quick look at my statistics the other day, and for some reason, a Google Chromecast has watched 36 minutes, an average of 36 minutes of my content. But which one of you is watching this stream currently on a Google Chromecast? Just a question for you, that's all. Right, that's done. So leave the directory, move the directory, tar the next one. So auto configuration, cd autoconf. Do that, put it in, time make install, leave the directory, remove the directory, on to the next type and XVF, auto make, cd auto make, there we go. Made an oopsie and forgot to fill it out. Time make, we are not running the tests because no. Now we want to leave the directory, remove the directory, On to the next one. So tar-xvf open SSL cd open SSL. Ow. Time make. We will not be testing the results. We will just go install it and watch as that flies through. Please enjoy some video with your bitrates today. It's good coffee. Yes, enjoy some video with your bitrate. Okay, there we go. Now we want to install it. We will do that as well. We'll set up the documentation directory naming to be correct and consistent. Yeah, sorry about the bitrate with your video. It just means my system's moving really bloody fast. And that is a good problem to have. Anyway, leave the directory, remove the directory. The next one, so kmod, cd kmod. Configure. Time make. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Please remove my face from the earth. Did I do the configuration user? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's... I'm not exactly sure what it was going. Nothing to do for all. Don't know why I was doing that. rm-rf kmod tar-xvf elf utils cd elf. Elf! An elf. libelf is part of the elf utils 0.190 package. Use the elf utils 0.190.tar.bz2 sort file from the source ball. File as the source tarball. There we go. Time make. I don't need to do time, I just do time because it then shows the time, and well, that's not really too bad. Not really too bad of a thing. Here we go. Leave the directory, remove the directory. The next one, so lib ffi, cd lib ffi. We're getting through these now relatively fast, which is good. So paste that. So time make. So time make install. Leave the directory. Remove the directory. Lib ffi. The next one's tar-xvf Python capital P. Because it's special and it has to have its capital P. Because it will cry if it doesn't have its capital P. Don't know if you can tell, but I'm not a fan of that. Python, whoops, let's try that again. Paste, enter, time make. Hopefully we should have a SystemV system today before the end of the stream at the way I'm going. It is entirely possible that'll happen. You know, it is entirely possible that'll happen because we're now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We've only got 30 more to go. That's perfectly reasonable. We've gone through 51 already. It's entirely reasonable. We'll get through 30 more. I say that now, Python is taking its sweet ass time. As always. We love Python when it's doing its thing. We love Python when it's doing its thing, cause it likes to take sweet ass time, because fuck you. Now we... Do you mind moving any slower for me? That would be not allowed. Thank you. There we go. I don't know why it runs the tests. I genuinely don't know. I have no idea why it does that. I don't know. It's annoying. Right. Time make install. Whoop. Warning pip as the... Yep. Do that. Off you suck. We will install the documentation because I can, I guess. Why not? Not going to kill me. Wow, that definitely will. rm-rf python r-xvf flit core cd flit core. That's a new one on me. Okay, that's definitely a interesting one for me. That's a weird one. Leave the directory, remove the directory. The core r-xvf wheel for the wheel grouping. Wheel cd wheel. Wheel, would you like some wheel? We do call whip. Cool whip. Cool whip. Paste. Leave the directory, remove the directory, tar the next one, tar-xvf. Setup tools, cd setup tools. How many more did I say I had to go? Like 32 when I've already done 58. Well, 48. Yeah, we'll go through them. So leave the directory, remove the directory. Actually, no, I'm going back into setup tools and then doing that last one again. Okay. I didn't feel quite right there. So now that we're back, so rm-rf setup tools, r-xvf ninja, cd ninja 1.11-1. So export ninja jobs equals 30. I am not getting stuck with it doing nothing at all, because it's going to take... I want it to have all of my jobs. I want it to run as fast as it can possibly run. Because, yes. Whilst we're waiting for this to recognise, if you're not already subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. Hit the like button if you like the stream, dislike it if you dislike, but they both seem to work even though you can only see one of them. If you're not already a channel member, maybe consider becoming such. For as little as 99 pence a month, you get early access to videos such as today's video, as well as a little badge next to your name doing streams and comments, where if you comment on a video, I get a notification that you've commented, so I know to respond to it. Anyway, back into the video. Stream, even. Paste that in. Leave the directory, remove the directory. The next one, tar-xvf mason, cd mason, mason, I just call it mason. Do that. And do that. Leave the directory, remove the directory, tar the next one, core utils. Yep. Thought so, because memory serves me correct, there is a patch file for this. It's an internationalization patch file because it's I18N. It's a weird one. It wasn't until Pancake Sparkle explained it to me recently that I understood what I18N is. It's like it's a weird one. Why just resorts to I18N because it's easier? Like, unless you know what I18N is, it's not easier. In some cases, it's more difficult because people go, what the hell is I18N? Or internationalization. By saying that 3 times fast, I was drunk. I bet you won't be able to. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Right, whilst that's going, we're at core utils, which means we have... Bloody hell, even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 24. Not that long left to go then. You might actually be able to get it done before the end of the stream. Potentially. No kill up time. Make. We are not doing the group user. Nope, we're not doing that. So time, make, install. We're not running the tests, so we don't need that. Move the programs to the location specified by the file hierarchy system or standard. I'll leave the directory, remove the directory. File the next one, -xvf check. cd check. So time make. There we go. Now we install the package. Leave the directory, remove the directory. The next one, -xvf diffutils, cd diffutils. That is for differences in files. That's what it's called, difference utilities. Diffutils package contains programs that show the differences between files or directories. Diffutils, everyone. Time make. I'm expecting there's going to be an issue with grub. I may need Pancake Sparkle's help at some point. Time make install. Leave the directory, remove the directory. The forcing of the install of grub. That's what I'm probably going to have help with. cd gawk, I'll extract gawk, cd gawk, enter gawk. Would you like to gawk at my gawking? Gawking about, are we? Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. I'm already predicting it. Oh, fuck, that's broken then. Hello, guest snooze, how you doing? Right, we just talk. Now we've installed it, so... And we've made it, now it's time to install it. Hello, governor. Alright, governor. How you doing? So leave the directory, remove the directory, tar the next one, type next find utils, cd find utilities. There's utilities for finding things. Make. We're going to be pushing our luck, but it looks like... No, this is going to be a SystemV system this time around. No, it's just a SystemV system is what we're doing. Because the issue we were having with SystemD. Right, my fan's not rotating now. Wonderful. I did time make, yeah, so time make install. Leave the directory. No, I'm not doing that. -xvf groff, because we're near the end anyway, so cd groff. My back is killing me. Paper size is A4 instead of letter, because I am not American flavored. time make. Yeah, time make. Time make install. I just love how you can see me typing it in as things fly by. It's just time. Time make install. Ooh, that's so leave the directory, remove the directory. Groff type in XVF. Or yep. Grub. CD grub. Ah, would you look at that? We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 away from the end. Not bad. Unset any environment variables. Done. Add a missing file from. Add a file missing from the release table. Done. Prepare it for compilation. Done. Let's go. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Time make. Did I just do time make? No, I did not. So just, yep, time make. Now my back. Copy. Copy. Pasty. Time make install. Yada yada yada. Leave the directory. Remove the directory. On to the next one. Type for XFG zip. CDG zip. Prepare for configuration. So time make. Yeah, time make. Time make install. Leave the directory. Remove the directory. We're not doing with the tests because no. R-XVF IP root. CD IP root. What will you do, the drunken sailor? What will you do, the drunken sailor? What will you do, the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. That's stuck in my head. Now we need to install, which we'll do with that. So, yeah, leave the directory, remove the directory. On to the next one. So tar-xvf kbd, kbd even. .tar.exe, that's got a patch file, cdkbd. Because when I tabbed it, it didn't automatically do the .tar.exe, which suggests there is a patch file, which there is. Which we have to run by doing that. We continue. Prepare for compilation. What the hell do you mean there is an issue? Paste both of them. Okay, there we go. I accidentally whacked the full stop key by accident. Whoopsies. Right. Time make install. If desired, install the documentation. I guess I can do that. Leave the directory, remove the directory. The next one, lib pipeline, cd lib pipeline. So paste that. So time make. Oh. There we go. Time make install. Oh, my hands are still killing me. Did time make? Yeah. Okay, so leave the directory, remove the directory, lib pipeline. The next one, tar-xvf. Make cd make. I'm making the make with the make. I am making the make with the make. I'm make. Ow. Time make. We're not testing the results. Time make install. Install program make. Automatically determines which pieces of a package need to be recompiled and then issues the relevant commands. Done. So leave, I did just do, yeah, okay, so leave the directory, remove the directory, the next one, tar-xvf, patch, cd patch. tar-xvf make. Why did I just do tar-xvf make? Hold on, what? Why did I just do tar-xvf make? I don't know. Time make install. That's weird. rm-rf patch, the tar-xvf tar, funny, cd tar. I have tarred the tar file using tar. I am tarring a bit. Force unsaved configure equals yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 packages left, so we're going to be at 81 by the time we're done. Just about. I think so. 8.81. Yeah, we'll get there in time. I think. Yeah. So time make. Time make install. Leave the directory. Remove the directory. Next one, type in access text info. cd text info. Do that. Time make. What will you do, the drunken sailor? Why is that stuck in my head? Okay, so we're getting through this. God, my hand. Getting through this well. So time make install. We will do the optional stuff. And then yes. Leave the directory, remove the directory, the next one, type in xvf vim, cd vim, vimtutor.com, no thank you. Oh, my back is killing me. Configure with the prefix being /user, time make. If you prefer another editor such as Emacs, Joe, or Nano, please refer to that link. I'll be using Vim because I know how to use Vim now. As easy as that. There we go. There we go, like it'll be right. Time make, we did that, so time make install, so time make install. Many users reflexively type VI instead of Vim to allow the execution of Vim. When users habitually type VI and create a symlink. Done. And then for documentation, symlink. Configuring Vim. Yes, we'll set up that. Done. So now we want to leave the directory, remove the directory, tar the next type in xvf, markup safe. This is one of these ones that have to be capitalized up because for some reason markup safe has to be capitalized. I don't know why it has to be capitalized, but it has to be capitalized because otherwise it'll cry. Wah wah. Leave the directory, remove the directory. The next one, type in xvf ginger. CD ginger. This is also one of the ones that have to be capitalized because, oh, it's special. Oh, bugger off. Go chew on some popcorn. I don't know. RF ginger. Now we need to tar-xvf SystemD. System D255 because we need the udev from it. So cd system D255. Remove two unneeded groups, render and SGX from the default UDEV rules. Remove one UDEV requiring full SystemD installation. Adjust some hard-coded network paths for standalone. And prepare for installation. Well, prepare for compilation, then installation. I saw some red there. I'm not going to look at it. Yes, we will do that. And then build only the components needed for UDEV. Do that. Casually just draining 475 files. It'll be fine. Drop it in. Install some custom rules and support files useful in a Linux from scratch environment. Done. Now we need to install the manual pages and then unset the UDEV helpers variable. Done. Configuring UDEV. Done. Weird. Right, anyway. Leave the directory and leave it again. rm-rf systemd255.tar and then tar-xvf mandb cd mandb. What do we have here? mandb. We have 5 packages left, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. I am not entirely sure. Manual page database, basically. The mandb package contains programs for finding and viewing manual pages. Yeah, man pages. I could probably just get by without installing this. But I won't, because I'll actually install it. So I make install. And then don't need this. So leave the directory, remove the directory. r-xvf pro cps -ng cd pro cps -ng. We are getting through these pretty damn quickly now. 1 2 3 4. Oh, 4 left after this. Yep, I was right. 8.81 on figure. So time make install. So leave the directory, remove the directory. r-xvf util linux cd util linux. What I should probably also do is install wget before I move across to actually attempting to boot up the system, because if we remember, I can't install anything otherwise. So I need to get wget. Because yes, I need to get wget. So time make. Running the test suite is no. Time make install. Leave the directory, remove the directory, util linux tar-xvf e2 fs progs cd e2 fs progs. That's a weird one to type because it's all over the bloody keyboard. So make directory and enter it, prepare it for compilation because it wants to have its own special little builder. So So time make install. Come on. Oh, my hand feels like it's seizing up. Time make install, remove static, useless static libraries. The package installs a gzip.info file but does not update the system-wide directory file. Unzip this file and yada yada yada. Install, yep. Do that. Leave the directory. Remove the directory e2 fs progs. On to the next one. So this is sysk logged d. So tar-xvf sysk logged. Yep. cd sysk logged. Now we have a problem with a segmentation fault in klogged under some conditions, and fix an obsolete construct. You know what's an obsolete construct? Taxes. Fuck 'em. I mean, what? Did I say that out loud? That was supposed to be an inside thought. Leave the directory, remove the directory. File an extra type and xvf sysv init. R.xz cd sysv init. This has a patch. Go time make install. That was quick. I think that may have been too quick. That's slightly terrifying. So go from there to end, delete, enter, and BLFS read online. BLFS version 12.1. wget recommended at runtime needs to be make ca. It requires p11 kit built after libtasn. libtasn doesn't need anything. p11 kit does not need anything. So make ta requires p11 kit runtime built after libtasn. So libtasn needs to be downloaded first. p11 kit make ca, and then comes wget clicky. So I now need to go to the downloads, grab the other command terminal window that's open. Now ls sudo mv all to LFS sources. That's once again, so I should have all of them, which I do. Leave the directory, remove the directory, sysv init. Right, so for wget I need make ca. Make ca needs libtasn built first. So tar-xvf libtasn cd libtasn. So time make install. Good thing I've learnt to do this, because otherwise there would have been a major mistake with the ability to not download anything, because I'm just a little bit dumb. Forget things. So did I just do install, or yeah, whoop. No, that's fine. Leave the directory, remove the directory, libtasn. So now I need p11 kit. Yep. R-xvf p11 kit, cdp11 kit. Prepare the distribution specific anchor hook, which we'll do with that. Now we need to install p11 kit by running that, because it's going to make its own build directory. Go into it, grab stuff in, and then do it ninja install with the make ca certification. Of course, we're going to wait for this to finish flying through, which it will do momentarily. Please hurry up. Thank you. Make sure that the last thing to do was that, which it was. Now what I want to do is come here, do paste. Thank you. And then leave the directory, remove the directory, p11 kit. .exe. No, I didn't want to do that. Whoops, oh well. rm-rfp11 kit, and I meant to remove the directory, not the file. Whoops, doesn't matter because now it's done. So tar-xvf make ca 1.13, cd make ca 1.13, make install, paste. Yeah, as root. Do that. Yeah, I know. Yada 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 yada. Complain. Right, leave that alone. So that's now. Right, that's done. Now I need wget. So leave the directory, remove the directory, -xvf, wget 1.12, cd wget 1.12, well, 1.2, 1.4. Paste that in. Time make install. Just having a good old stretch. Whoops. Done. Leave the directory, remove the directory. Right, okay. Because we did the SystemV in it. If I just scroll up until I get to the... TISN. Yep, good. That's done. About debugging symbols. Can I debug these symbols? We now must strip the directory. We must strip the system of all of the stuff it no longer needs. Strip down for me, thank you. A large number of files will be flagged as errors because their file format is not recognized. These warnings can be safely ignored. These indicate that those files are scripts and not binaries. Ignore the problem and it'll go away, basically. Yeah, just clean up the system as best as we can because me. And then user delete recursively the tester user, which I'm not sure exists because there's no mail spool found for it, which is good. System configuration, introduction, yada yada yada. Okay, so cd LFS sources, -xvf LFS boot scripts, cd LFS boot scripts. Time make install. Leave the directory, remove the directory. On to the next one. Overview of device and module handling. Do I really want to deal with that? No, but I've got to, so we'll do it. Again, it's just an overview. We're not going to bother with that. We are not going to bother with okay, we will generate the initial rules and then find out what names are assigned to which network device. So it is not currently a name. Slightly concerning. Ah, fuck. Okay, now that we've done that, we want to run that again. Okay, we'll leave that alone for now. I'm not going to touch it. Dealing with duplicate devices, we're not touching that. General network configuration. Creates a simple ETH0 with a static address. IF config broadcast is 122.25. Yeah, is 122.1, and then we'll go 122.2 prefix /24. Yes. Yes. And we want to do configuring system host name, echo, LFS into /etc host name. Now we want to do cat into /etc/resolve.conf until you see the word letters E or F in that format. We want to do hash. Hash. That's in the wrong place. Hash begin /etc/resolve.conf. So that is for our configuration. Domain is going to be, or no, we're not touching that. So hang on. Do I need that? Yeah, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch this one. I'm just going to launch one of my other virtual machines and just pull in a... We'll just copy it basically. Huh? No, not the right one. Not the right virtual machine. Yeah, that's not the right one. It's a different one. Whoops. I just realized it wasn't the right one because it said lemon fresh in the screenshot, in the snapshot area. So I can't remember the thing for that one. Lemon fresh. I was thinking about Consuelo from Family Guy. I don't know why. Cat /etc/resolve.conf. So what we want to do is name server 127.0.0.53. For some reason it's that. I don't know why. Name server 1.1.1.1. Name server 1.0.0.1. And then end /etc/resolve.conf EOF. Done that. We've done that. Now we need to do cat /etc/hosts. Now what we want to do is do cat into, put that into /etc/hosts until you see the word, move until you see the word EOF. Like that. So begin /etc/hosts. And then what I want to do is that 127.0.0.1 localhost 127.0.1.1 is LFS. And what we want to do is do one that is that, so that is the IPv6 localhost, so FF02 1 and then FF02 2. Uh 02 and then FF02 2 EOF. Done. The power of having multiple systems. is a good thing. SystemV boot script and usage. Configuring SystemV init during kernel initialization. The first program that is run, if not overridden, is init. The program needs to read the initialization file /etc/init tab. Create that file. Done. We're not changing the run levels at all. System clock, yeah, we'll just do that. Wow. Linux console, we'll use UTF-8 as that, yes. Non-Unicode, we're not touching that, as mentioned above. It's sometimes necessary to adjust stock key map, which we're not doing. No, this is just basically, this is creating files boot. No, we're not touching that. ERC.site files, yeah, we're just going to drop this in and then leave it alone because it's all hashed out anyway, so we don't need to touch it. Configuring the system locale, so locale-a. So lc underscore all is equals engb. So engb.iso 8859-1.iso 8859. And then that's done. Yep. Leave that alone. Creating an input.rc file, which we can do it with input.rc file. That's just a base default file. It's fine. I can then do that. You know what? We're nearly there. Shells file. Yep. Either sh or bash. Take your pick. Making the LFS system bootable. Creating a fs tab file, which I will do because block ID. LSBLK. Okay, so what I need to do is bring back the other virtual machine that I just closed, because I didn't need to get rid of it just yet. But I'm dumb, so we will not question it. Do that. Do that. Escape 1. Enter. Now what do I need to do? I need to do, well, log it back in again. Log in again. So cat/etc/fs tab. Okay, so what I need to do is do cat into /etc/fs tab until you come across the letters EOF. Now all I need to do is do /dev/vda1 is /ext4 defaults 11 EOF. That's it. That's all I need to do. Right. Okay, what I need to do is I need to grab my ears because they're not plugged in and they're not set up. I need to grab my ears because, as we all know, it is tradition that I listen to the exact same song every time I compile the Linux operating system. It is Nero Forte by Slipknot. So, what I need to do is copy, force off, yes. Drag that to there, full screen this because I'm going to need to do it. So what I need to do is do cd LFS sources, r-xvf Linux. I will bring, because we're currently connected to my phone, my ears are, so I'll just yeah, that's a weird one. Right. So let's go 040. Pause that. So right, that's ready. So cd Linux make Mr. Proper, and then make menu config. Done that enough times already. Right, so general setup, I need to compile kernel, unselect that, CPU task time and stats accounting. Where are you? CPU task time and stacks accounting. Pressure stall information tracking. Pressure stall information tracking needs to be enabled. That needs to be disabled. What I can now do is go back one and then select enable kernel headers through SystemV kernel. All right, okay, so enable that, or make sure it's not enabled even. Ignore me. Make sure it's not enabled. Now I need to do control group support. Where is it? Control group support is enabled. Now I need to make sure that the memory controller is enabled. Memory controller is enabled. Good. Right, and then we need to make sure that, where is it? Configure standard kernel features is not enabled. Configure standard kernel features is not enabled. Okay, good. Processor type and features. Build a relocatable kernel. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you actually? Yeah, that's a good question. Yep, that is selected, and then randomize the address of the kernel image. That's also selected, which is good. General architecture dependent options. Where is it? There it is. Stack protector buffer overflow. Yeah, that's selected. And then strong stack protector. That's also connected. Good. Now we need device drivers. Device drivers, and then generic driver support. Where is it? There it is. Generic driver options, even support for U event helper unselected. That's fine. Maintain dev tempfs. That is selected, and then we want auto mount. Yep, that is also selected. That's good. Graphics support we need next. So where are you? Graphics support. There you are. Graphics support, and then direct rendering manager. Where is that? Is enabled. Good. If DRM is selected as, I must enable a legacy FB dev support. We will enable that. Frame buffer console support we need to enable as well, which is under the console display driver support, which we need to find. Frame buffer console support, yes. Console display driver support. But yeah. Frame buffer console support. Yes. And then you'll just turn on the boot up logo. Okay, we are building on a 64-bit system. Enable them, so we have to enable 3 different things, which are enabled in the order of config PC MSI, config IRQ remap, and config x86.2x to APIC. Yes, that is a mouthful. Okay, so config PC MSI. So that needs to go to device drivers, which we're already at, which is good. So device drivers. PCI support, where are you? SCSI, MISC, parallel, firmware, PCI support, yep. And then message signal interrupts, which is enabled. Good. Now I need to go back one. IOMMU. IOMMU. Where are you? IOMMU, where are you? There you are. Now I need to enable support for interrupt remapping, support for interrupt remapping, done. And now what I need to do is go to processor type and features. And then I need to select support XA to PIC, exit. We've now done. Okay. Now we do save. Okay, exit, exit. Time make minus J30 because I'm paranoid. So on the 3, 1, 2, 3. Here goes nothing. Okay. This is the scary part. This is the scary part. Yeah, this is the very scary part. Just waiting for this to finish compiling. By the charge. That's what you do best. Upside down. Come on. There we go. That's nearly done. Yeah, nearly done. 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 Good. That only took 1 minute 49 seconds to compile an entire kernel. God damn, that's good. So now what we need to do is make modules install. That's just for those. If you decided to use a separate boot partition for the LFS system, maybe. Okay, since we have not done that, what we need to do now is do copy the boot image to boot VM linens, copy the system map, copy the boot configuration, boot config, and install the documentation for documentation. Yes, installing documentation is a thing that we do. Yes, indeedly. Okay, setup grub and the setup process. Okay, so we'll just whack that back there, whack that back there. Warning, configuring grub. No, we'll leave that alone. So grub install /dev/video. Okay. Installed, no error reported. Good. Okay, I did not need Pancake Sparkle for that one. Okay, so it is going to be VDA 1. And that's going to be HD00. If memory serves me correct. And paste. Counted. Reboot the system, so I want to do log out. Unmount everything. Unmount LFS. Target is busy. Sudo reboot now. Okay, let's see if I have fucked it up. Fuck. Well, I fucked it up. HD0. Okay, so what we want to do is go E F10. What is it? E, no, C. Shut down. Okay, never mind. What we want to do is enable boot menu, make sure, yes, there is indeed a media. That one, apply, yes. Force off, yes. Boot options. Enable, apply, come here, do this, do that, escape to... it's always something, isn't it? It's always something. It's probably just that. I hope it's just that. Genuinely hope it's just that that's broken. Nothing else. What bloody hell is my cable gone? It's that one. Put that back. Right. Wouldn't be right if something didn't go wrong every bloody time, would it? No, it wouldn't be. Would not be correct in any shape or form now, would it? No, it wouldn't be. Okay, open in terminal, CD, LS, CD media. Sudo-I. CD. CD media. Open. Other locations. Other locations. 54 gigabyte volume. Where is it? It is in /boot grub. Open sudo-I. CD Ubuntu. CD that. Clear CD boot. CD grub. Cat grub. .cfg. Yeah, that's the one. So nano grub no dot cfg. Now we just need to set root HD 0. Control XY, enter. Where we got to is I made a small boo-boo, but we got to the point of this. Escape. 1, enter. Fuck you. Nope. I apparently forgot to save the file. You know what I did? I didn't fucking do it for both ones, did I? No, I didn't, because I'm slightly dumb. Nah, it's alright. It's an easy fix. It's an easy fix, don't worry. I'm just a slight bit stupid. When I say slight bit, I mean a lot bit. Right. Open in terminal. Sudo-I. ls cd dot / ls cd media cd whatever the fuck that is. Ls cd Ubuntu cd that one, cd boot cr cat config or cat VM linux. No, definitely not that one. So ls cat config. Nope. cd grub. Yes. Cat grub.c grub.cfg. Ha. No, we're not doing this today. No. No. We are not doing this today. Everything you need is here. That's correct. Fuck. Nano grub.cfg. Change that to ext4. Try that. Kernel panic. That's why it's called Kernel Panic OS. Why are you dying? Can I open block the... Right, this is a problem for next time. So I'm still in an absolute lot of pain and I need to go wolf some meds and do a few other things. So that's a problem for next time because inevitably, as always, I made a mistake somewhere that I don't know what I've done. Right. The FS tab is set correct, but I will check it later. I'll check it next week. Right, so those of who are still watching, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you'd like to hit the like button, if you dislike to hit the dislike button. They seem to work even though you can only see one of them. If you're not already a channel member, maybe consider becoming one for as little as 99p a month, where you get early access to videos such as today's video. You get a badge next to your name when you're commenting on videos as well as live streams, and I get a notification whenever you make a comment on a video so I can respond to yours faster. Anyway, if you're not already subscribed, maybe consider doing so. I hope you have a good day, good evening, good night, good whatever it is, wherever you are. And remember, when you use Linux, don't panic. I've been Nick, you've been amazing. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and goodbye.